Welcome back to the Relationship and Life Classroom. In our last episode, we spoke about the difference between compromise and pretense. Today, we are talking about a fine line many people are not able to streamline or they struggle with. And that is the difference between a healthy sacrifice and losing yourself in a relationship. Remember, at the beginning of this series, we spoke about building relationships, navigating dating, whether you are married, whether you are single, or you are just being curious, or in a relationship that you are trying to figure your way out. This is a go-to place for you, and this is where you are. What is sacrificial love? It means that you are giving up something to the greater benefit of the relationship, or to the two of you, or anybody else who is part of the relationship. It is actually without any form of pressure or stress. For example, you come back from work and then two people, husband and wife, you have gone to work, right? So you come back in the evening and then the woman has to go to the kitchen to go and cook, or the man has to go to the kitchen to go and cook, whichever the arrangement is. But it is more like the women go to the kitchen more than us, the men. So you want to see what sacrifice you can make. Instead of you sitting and doing social media, maybe any other thing of interest, the woman or the man will be in the kitchen trying to fix food for all of you to eat. You want to do a healthy sacrifice by going to the kitchen to ask, what can I do to help you? Sometimes when you even get there, you may not ask questions back. You will see things that you have to do. Even if you don't have anything tangible to do, being present there alone and conversing with her or him is enough of a sacrifice. So you deny yourself what you would have been doing whilst waiting for the food to cook by whoever is cooking, by going to the kitchen to go and help. Is it washing? Your partner is washing. What can you do? If you cannot wash, you go, she washes or he washes, you rinse and you dry. Thank God today there is washing machine. Why can't you pack all the things and put it in the washing machine instead of you going to sit with the boys at the pub or wherever you feel like going? Why don't you deny yourself that and see how best you can gather the clothes and the things that are dirty in the house to process by washing them? This is a healthy sacrifice because mutually you all benefit from it. It brings joy, it brings happiness, it brings satisfaction. It makes your partner feel loved, appreciated, and thought about. So you don't leave the pressure on one person, being in the man, being in the woman, whoever, but make sure that there is a healthy sacrifice. It's important that we all do this. Sometimes people love and others who are standing by don't understand why somebody may love somebody so much. It is some of the sacrifices that they do, which of course the world out there is not aware of. So everybody sees, oh, this woman loves this man loves this woman, but the very fine details of what sacrifices that are made, those of us who are bystanders, we don't really have an idea. So we stand to criticize, oh, men don't do this, oh, women don't do this, but you have no idea what goes on in that home. Let us do some of these sacrifices. It pays off. It makes everybody in the relationship happy. It doesn't make anybody stressed out. Losing yourself in a relationship, it can be a very tough thing to do. Losing yourself in a relationship is just like you are trying to do everything for the relationship to work. You lose your self-worth, you lose your dreams, you lose your focus, you lose everything that defines you as an individual for the sake of the relationship. Sometimes people do it to the point that you have to lose your friends because your partner would tell you that I don't like this friend, I don't like this one, I don't like this one. And you don't have a choice than to agree with them. It is not like you couldn't have decided that, well, I'm going to defy all this. But you are trying to lose yourself because you want to keep the relationship. Mind you, I am not saying that you should be disobedient. No. We should get to a point where you need not lose yourself. Because you may lose yourself in a relationship and the person you are losing yourself for is not even appreciating that you are losing themselves, you are losing yourselves for them. That's the painful part of the whole thing. So losing yourself in a relationship is a very tough thing to do. It's very difficult. You have to surrender everything out of fear because you don't know what he will say, you don't know what she will say. So you are losing yourself. Your happiness and everything is gone. The person makes you so sad and they are somewhere out there enjoying with friends, laughing and not even thinking about you. Why would you want to be in a relationship that would treat you this way? Why would you not want to have the tough conversations about it? Let him know, let her know that this attitude of yours is making me lose myself. But it is how we package the difficult conversations we want to have. We need to focus on the things that are important to us so that we don't lose ourselves. Because when you lose your self-worth, that individual that is making you lose everything because of them will come back and see that you are not even worth staying with anymore. They won't consider the fact that they have put you through a certain journey that has made you to lose your self-worth. No. So in a relationship, it should be a win-win thing. Everybody must work at the success of the relationship. The man must work at it, the woman must work at it. Because when the responsibility of making the relationship grow hinges on only one person's shoulder, be sure when that shoulder is tired, he or she is going to drop it down and say that I've had enough of this. So you see people being in a relationship and they are tolerating you. Don't forget that tolerance levels become elastic with the passing of time. Because when the person tolerates you up to a certain point, he will just say, or she will just say, I've tolerated you enough. I am tired. And that ends it. So don't lose your self-worth in a relationship. Because at the end of it all, one person loses and the other person gains. A mutual love, mutual relationship cannot thrive when individuals become gods to be worshipped and celebrated only for their sake. So you who is in the relationship must be sure that you don't lose your self-worth or you don't lose yourself whilst you are navigating a relationship, a dating or marriage. Sacrifice is a choice and it is a balance between two people in a relationship. Whilst losing yourself is a one-sided thing and only one person benefits from it. Suddenly, you stop being yourself. A healthy relationship allows both people to grow. You can give and you must also be given. That is what it is. Okay? Know and identify what you can give, and the other person also knows what they can give you back. Don't let individuals that you have as partners gaslight you. They gaslight you to the point that you doubt your own self, you doubt your reasoning, you ask yourself if there's anything wrong with you. But these are things that happen when you are losing yourself in a relationship. Try not to lose yourself in a relationship. Have the hard conversations. True love doesn't make you disappear, but rather shows up fully for you when the need be. But the opposite does not show up for you. You are losing everything about you. You are losing your self-worth you are losing your focus, you lose your future, you lose friends, you lose family members. Some of the situations, when you hear them, it is something else. Let us show forth and support one another in a relationship so that we can have healthy relationships instead of losing your self-worth because you want to maintain him, because you want to maintain her. This will eventually erode everything that makes you as an individual. If this episode has spoken to you, or it's a similar situation you find yourself in, don't forget to come into the comment section. But before then, like, share, and subscribe. When we meet in the next classroom, we'll go deep further into this. Thanks for watching.